Yo, what's rocking YouTube, man? Let's get into it, man. Know what I'm saying? Today we gonna talk about, man, the motherfucking legendary Larry Davis, man. Now check it. When I'm bitten, I always heard about Larry because when the shit happened, I was in the town. I think it was like 86. So I'm on the train and I got the goose bubble with the fur, like the same kind of shit that he was wearing. Know what I'm saying? So one day I'm on the train, so the cop come by and he showed me the picture of Larry Davis. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little 38 on me at the time, so I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And then the cop was drunk. I never seen a cop drunk. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was drunk on the train and came by, was like, boom, showed me the picture. So I'm like, oh shit. You know, I got strapped on me. So I'm going uptown. So I'm like, damn, okay. So I end up going to jail, you know what I'm saying? I heard what he did. That shit was official how he put it down, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did his motherfucking thing. But in prison, I'm hearing like, this nigga's a piece of shit. Like, he snitching, he doing all type of foul shit, right? And the same thing just like Mark Chapman. You know, when he was in Comstock in 9-7, the nigga was in the box. Here's a nigga that blazed motherfuckers on Long Island Railroad, you know what I'm saying, and would have been looked at as a, you know what I'm saying, a dude that put it down. But he ended up being a piece of shit, snitching and all of that, man. These dudes can live in prison with respect, man, but, you know, their character just don't call for that shit or something, man. This shit is fucking crazy. So he was in segregation. Larry Davis was in segregation all them years and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we in Sullivan. So the police come and tell us that, yo, Larry Davis is coming to the jail. He coming to our block and shit, B South. So I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? We like, all right. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to judge this dude, man, for myself. I ain't going to judge him off all the bullshit that I heard about him and shit. So he comes in. And he was cool, right? And then he told us, yo, he was going to be on the Underground Railroad, WBAI, and he wanted us all to listen, you know, on the radio of his interview. He did the interview earlier on the phone. He shouted us all out, and we listened to it later on that night when they broadcast it. So now, the broadcaster was saying, like, yo, you know, when you was a kid, you know, you was working for the police, and you was, you know, you was snitching out other drug dealers, and you know, you was telling and shit. You was working with them, but you was telling. So I don't think he really wanted us to hear that part, you know what I'm saying? But you know, he was young and we understood that, so you know what I'm saying, it is what it was, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so now, so Larry's like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna hook all y'all up with girls and shit. He was like, yeah, mad bitches gonna be writing me from this. So a week go by and gets nothing, right? So then this nigga show us a letter with like 3 lines on it, right? Can you hook me up with somebody in there? So we all know this nigga, he did that shit himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wrote that shit himself, you feel me? So we was like, all right, man, that's some real cornball shit that you wrote that shit yourself, and you know, that shit was we looked at that shit as some lame shit. So then he just started doing dumb shit, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to take over the TV, you know what I'm saying? And just doing dumb shit. So we had to like kind of like get that nigga the fuck up, like out of our house. He was just doing idiot shit. Like he'll go to the school and be in the classroom, and he'll know the superintendent's fucking extension, and he'll call them and curse him out, call them all type of whatever the fuck, and that shit was funny, you know what I'm saying? But he was just doing dumb shit. Alright, so now there was a kid named Panama. Now Panama was a friend of his from around his way and shit. So now it was a dispute over some weed and shit. So Larry was going to get medication. I can't remember, this nigga was on psych meds or whatever the fuck he was on and shit. So anyway, he coming back from meds. So little Panama caught Larry. Boom! Dropped him, knocked him out cold and shit, right? So Larry woke up and was like, yo, What happened? Say, yo, you got knocked the fuck out. That's what happened, nigga. Know what I'm saying? That shit was funny to the motherfucker. What you mean, what happened? And then he was doing all type of dumb shit, and then you let some shit like that, let a nigga, like, a little nigga like Panama knock you the fuck out, man. It was some dumb shit, like, you know what I'm saying? He just, the nigga, he could have lived like a king, man, with mad respect, man, but he was just on a mission on some super dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? Then he got into it with my boy Shiz and shit, right? So the next thing you know, they had a little argument, and Larry left the block, and the motherfucking lieutenant came and searching Shiz shit. So it's like the same shit that this nigga was doing in the town. You know what I'm saying? He came to jail and he still was working with police. I'm keeping it official, man. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it 100. He still was working with the police. Soon as this nigga left, they had the argument. Shiz got his shit shake down. You know what I'm saying? Like, old habits is hard to break, man. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, when I heard that he got murdered and shit, I wasn't surprised, bro. Yo, this dude he was a loose cannon. It's like he was just ain't give a fuck, man. He was just doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was trying to be cool with him, but everybody on the block fell out with him, bro. You know what I'm saying? He gonna lay there and try to control the team. Niggas, you fucking crazy. Man, get your fucking ass up out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it's fucked up. Blue Boy, I remember Blue Boy from Southport. And what I remember about Blue Boy, yo, he was a funny dude. When he came on the company, you look at him, you want to be like, I bet. You know what I'm saying? But he's a real motherfucker, and he be telling stories and shit, like war stories, and he keep it real. He'd be like, if he was scared, he'd tell you. If he had to run and jump over the fucking mess hall counter in Green Haven, and that's what he had to do, man. You know, he kept it real. He was a funny dude, man. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened it had to be him, you know what I'm saying, and to do what he had to do, man. You know, y'all know the story. You know what I'm saying? Shit's crazy, but, you know, probably could have got saved, man. But, you know, rest in peace, man. Larry Davis, man. God damn. All right, one.